Welcome to Creative Changers. I'm Aaron Childry. You may have heard the quote, "Good artists borrow, great artists steal." Well, I want to talk a little bit about that today, as well as a practical way that you can learn from the people that you admire in your field. So let's get to it. All right, so the first thing that I want to say is that when you hear the quote, "Good artists borrow, great artists steal," I want to be very clear that I'm not endorsing plagiarism in any way, and I don't think that this quote is talking about plagiarism. I think what we're really talking about here is learning from the people that have come before us and learning from the people who are the best at what you want to do. Whether that is art, writing, business, really any field. We want to look at those people who are successful and who are at the top of the game, and we want to learn from them and then incorporate that into our style to come up with something that's very much so unique and individual, but we're also able to learn a lot of lessons from what other people have done because there's a reason why they're so successful, right? So I want to talk about a very practical way to put this into use. What I've started doing and what I would encourage all of us to do is I've started making a list of people that I admire in the endeavors that I'm going after. So I'm a songwriter. I also write a lot, especially focusing on poetry. I love poetry. And then I also work in photography. So what I've done is I've made a list of 3 songwriters, 3 poets, and 3 photographers. And then what I'm working on doing is really delving deep into what each of those people does well that makes them successful and getting really specific about it, you know? So like for photographers, how do they compose their photos? How do they edit their photos? What equipment do they use? All sorts of things like that. So I'm taking what they've learned and then incorporating that into my own style, trying to figure out how I can use that in a way that I like. Now you're going to learn some things that each of these individuals are doing that you like and some things that you don't like. And that's where you create your own voice, right? Is you take what you like from a lot of different places and then incorporate it in an original way. So I'm going to give you my list, and then I want to encourage you to make your own list. You can leave me a comment. Let me know what field you are working in and who those people that you are going after are and those people that you want to try to emulate and be more like. All right, so here's my list. I've got it right here. You probably can't see that super well, but I'm going to read it out for you. For songwriters, I have Sarah Bareilles, Ed Sheeran, and Ryan Tedder. Ryan Tedder's the lead singer for OneRepublic. Those are 3 people that I really admire in the songwriting world, and I want to learn more about how they do what they do so well. In the world of poetry, I've got Walt Whitman, Emily Dickinson, and Pablo Neruda. And then when it comes to photographers, Robert Frank, Walker Evans, and Ansel Adams. Some of these you might have heard of, some of these you might not have. You might be interested in checking some of them out, but that's my list for now. And then hopefully over time, this list of 3 people can expand to 5, and then 8 and 10, and so on, as I'm just continuing to grow and continuing to learn. So I hope that this tip is helpful and helps you figure out who your influences are and how you can learn from those people so that you're continuing to grow, continuing to get better at what you do every single day. Thank you so much for tuning in to Creative Changers. I hope you will hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all next time.